It's my life.
Hey guys, it's Amanda. I'm back. I want to say hi to the 35 subscribers out there that have clicked that button and have decided to follow along on this journey. So I see every single one of you and thank you for subscribing. As you saw from the title of this video, today we're going to be talking about Justin Timberlake. Now, obviously everyone knows this is a household name. You know who Justin Timberlake is. I don't need to go into the background as to who he is. But I'm going to just a little bit, just to kind of give us a foundation for this story that I'm about to relay to you. So, Justin Timberlake, born Justin Randall Timberlake, which is interesting. Side note is my mom had actually decided to name me Justin, had I been a boy. This was before like sonograms were really good, and I think I was positioned funny, so they were intending on naming me Justin Eugene. So would have been another Justin in the world. But actually there's another Amanda in the world. So he was born in 1981. Interestingly, that's the same year that I was born. So again, we are both 40 years old now. Wish I would have gone to high school with Justin, but I'm pretty sure he didn't go to high school. I couldn't find any information on that other than the University of Nebraska High School. My belief is that he probably had tutors. He probably had people coming. He got his start on the Disney Channel, playing Justin. He played his likeness in the Mickey Mouse Club. This came on in like the early 90s, and this was a time when we got cable, but we didn't have the Disney Channel. Like, that didn't come with it. I remember finally getting cable, and we had Nickelodeon, and that was like the ultimate. I was like all into Salute Your Shorts and all into Hey Dude and shows like that. But we didn't have the Disney Channel because my parents didn't want to pay for more expensive cable. So I didn't experience him much on that show. Where I first remember him from is obviously from the band NSYNC. That was hugely popular when I was a teenager. I'd been to a couple of their concerts, and actually like in 1998, we had missed the Kansas City NSYNC concert, but my friend was having a birthday party, or I'm sorry, a birthday rather. It was her birthday. So I purchased tickets for us to go to Chicago. So we drove from Kansas City to Chicago, and we had to have been maybe 17 or 18 years old. I don't know how or why my parents agreed to let us do that, but we did. And so, yeah, I mean, you can tell my obsession, my love for Justin Timberlake has spanned many, many many decades, I should say. And so that's what I want to talk about today, about Justin Timberlake. So something that I've been thinking about a lot lately is obviously Justin Timberlake is a very well-known, identifiable person. He's loved, right? Lots of people really like him. One thing though that is always attached to him, one thing that is always brought up, and it's always just kind of like a kick to the groin type thing, is his hair. His hair is always compared to ramen noodles. And this is because in like the 2000s, early 2000s, late 90s, it was very much the fashion to just put a lot of gel in your hair. And for guys with straight hair, they would just spike it. And of course, Justin has that beautiful curly hair. That is not an option for him. So he would just put the gel in and just let it, I'm assuming he'd put gel in wet and then let it dry. And then it would just kind of look like that. And he has gotten so much strife from this. He has been bullied. I'm going to say it. I just said it. Justin Timberlake has been bullied by people on the internet and people in magazines. He has been bullied about his hair. And I will stand for it no longer. I am taking a stand right here, right now. You see me? I'm standing right here. So I was burdened with a quest. I must answer this question. I must figure this out. It dawned on me many, many years ago, before I got married, before I had kids, I was going to a local community college, and we would have different people come to the community college and set up in the commons area. Sometimes it would be comic books, or it would be posters, or other various things that they would just, you know, try to sell to the college students. One time I went there, and there was poster guys there, all kinds of posters. So I ended up getting a poster of yours truly, Justin Timberlake. And I don't even think I ever had it hanging up. I literally had it rolled up in storage, and I had to go find it. I need to go find it. So I'm gonna bring you along with me in my pursuit to try to find this poster. It's in a very inconvenient place. Hey guys, I am coming at you from a different location in my house. We're actually at the storage underneath the stairs. So when we first moved into this house, we came from a house that had like a full unfinished basement, all kinds of storage. And so we ended up having to put everything in this area here underneath the stairs. So no judgments, because this is literally, this is a mess. So I will preface it with that. The cat is in here, and that is so bad, because if the cat poops in here, and what I'm looking for is like, you have to get out of here, you have to get out. It's a poster. I found it. Come on. You gotta get out of here. Come on. So I found the poster, and so now I just need to pick up my mess. We can continue. So here we go. So then after I found the poster, it was time to get to work. I went ahead and I set up my area, my arts and crafts. I guarantee you I used about a half a gallon of glue on this project. So I am warning you. So let me go ahead and show you the process of actually creating my masterpiece. All right guys, so we're back in the kitchen. Our next step is to clean up after dinner. We had waffles, so I'm gonna put this away and we're gonna get started. Hey guys, all right, so I have found a poster board that I'm going to use just kind of as a back, kind of just to support it. This is something that we used for our homeschooling year, so I'll be using this. And again, we're enjoying tea from our vintage Theodore cup. This is from 1985, and so that would have made Justin Timberlake a near 4 years old, and me as well, because again, we would have been the same age. So I'm gonna go ahead and cover this with glue, and then we're gonna mount our poster, and we're gonna continue with our craft here. I just made the biggest glue mess you've ever seen. Trying to get this down a little bit better, and then we'll move on to our next step. But this baby, pretty well mounted, so. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment that you've been waiting for, the grand reveal. Justin Timberlake with long, luxurious hair. So this picture is probably from like 1998, 1999 Justin Timberlake. So, but the noodles are from 2021. So I also had a friend come over recently who saw this on my kitchen table and she was like, "What are you doing, Amanda?" And I'm like, I had to explain to her, how do you explain that? How do you even explain that? I'm crazy and this happened. So I had to make this because I need to do this, and then I need to actually get rid of this because it's scaring the guests. So my conclusion on this is leave Justin Timberlake alone, guys. He grew facial hair though, so maybe that's why people don't tease him like they're teasing JTT. I don't understand it. But Justin, grow your hair out. Don't be talking to other girls. Be good.
It's now or never. I ain't gonna live forever. I just wanna live while I'm alive.
I was so excited and so happy about this video because I thought it was so funny. And then I read like a bunch of recent things going on in the media with Justin, and I'm horrified. I'm upset. Yeah, so I don't know, man. I don't know. Justin Timberlake.